Okay then, so there's this video that's been doing the rounds lately. It's been on a couple of meme pages, it's been on some TikToks as well. And essentially what it is a TikTok creator, or sorry, a TikTok prankster, which, yeah, we still have them in 2023, by the name of Mizzy. And basically what him and his mates do is this hilarious video where they just walked into a random person's house, as you do. It starts off, there's this woman doing gardening or something outside, and then these three lads just barge into her house. Obviously she panics, she gets a partner to come up, he immediately tries to get them to leave, and if you look down the stairs you can literally see there's a baby there. It's just wrong. Fair play to this bloke though, he does handle the situation really calm and coolly. As a parent myself, at this point I would be so ridden with anxiety and just fear, I'd be absolutely shitting myself. But, you know, fair play to him, and fair play to the woman as well, because, you know, in this situation, she's literally just outside. She saw three random people just barge into a house where her kids are. I've taken the time to blur their faces out as well, something Mizzy doesn't bother to do in his video. To be fair to him, he does leave when they say there's kids about, but why are you there in the first place, man? And he does this like really annoying thing where he's just all like, oh, is this not a study group? I thought it was a studies group. Are you sure it's not a study group? It's like, you're such a twat, man. I hope these people press charges.
Well, this is not what a study group is.
I've got kids, man.
Oh, you got kids? Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought this was a study group. I actually thought. Ain't this the study group?
I just can't comprehend why you would record this, edit it, watch it back, and then be all like, yeah, this is the one. This is gonna bang. Well, to be fair, probably because unfortunately videos like this do bang. I mean, it's all over TikTok, and now you've got the massive YouTube channel Captain Ribena talking about you. The way this video starts, there's like a bunch of lads and they're all like walking into random houses. I genuinely thought it was satire. Like, a part of me still does. No one is this brain dead, surely. The guy behind him looks like he's shitting himself. Now, if I'm serious for a second as well, we had something like this happen to us a few years ago. We had some guy who was like drunk and he tried to break into the flat. And my fiance was terrified, and she still is over it. Like, it's a long lasting thing, and this was years ago. I mean, not me. I'm massively hench, and like nothing phases me. I mean, I sorted him out. But for real though, to have that lasting effect on you, this whole belief that you were safe in your house just taken from you because some dickhead wanted 5 minutes of clout, it's just wrong. Now, I should say, before the video was deleted, he had put #fake situation in the description, so this could still be fake. But judging by his other antics, I legitimately believe this to be a real situation. I also find it very hard to believe that Mizzy's just mate to some random middle-aged bloke. Now, I do want to say real quick, the comments on the video before it got took down, most of them were genuine comments calling him out for what he's done, but there were a few racist comments in there, which there's just no need for it. Like, he is a twat for this, but it's got nothing to do with his race, background, or anything really. I don't think it's relevant at all. And talking about his other antics, Mizzy is just a full-blown twat. You see, YouTube pranksters are kind of always brain dead, making borderline illegal content. I'm not going to say I hate all of them. I watch a few prankster channels. I have watched some of them, and I used to think they were really funny. Some of them still are. But Mizzy just keeps going too far. Now, to his credit, he does have a few tame videos as well. Like one where he just runs behind the tills at Mackey's. Like, yeah, it's proper annoying, but it's not hurting anyone really. You know, he has one video where there's a pitch invasion at the Sidemen football game. You know, and to his credit, he does actually get a really good shot of Nico's goal. You know, it's decent. It reminds me of the old Zach and Jay content. But then he does a video where he just says he's going to kill a random bloke on the street.
You gonna die?
No,
You don't wanna die?
not really.
I can make you die right now, right here.
I'll never get how that's funny. Like, even if it's fake, what brainlet is watching someone effectively threatening to kill another human being, and they're all like, oh, that's amazing, that's well funny, that is, that's class. Also, he does this thing in like every video where he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I wasn't able to do a very obviously known illegal activity here. like riding his bike in the job centre. Professor Oak was telling us not to do that from day one, man. Also, you'll lose your UC if you do that here. But you see, there is a line. And quite like that ghost goal that got Bournemouth relegated, he's miles over it. You see, Mizzy's been arrested while making these videos. Now, some might call that dedication. I call that being a cunt. When you Google Mizzy Prankster, and you have to write down Prankster, he's not big enough to be known by just Mizzy yet, you get loads of articles from people talking about his lovely anti-Semitism. He was seen attempting to leapfrog over a Jewish man. He's robbed one of their hats, and he's all like, I'm a fucking Jew. And he... For fuck's sake, Mizzy, you gotta stop doing this, man. He was charged with racially aggravated assault, but then it got dropped down to just criminal damage. He pleaded not guilty to this, by the way, even though I swear he was caught in 4K. Look, it's not even a joke at this point. He's just a bad person. Like, I just can't. Like, it's not even just Jewish people he's victimised. He had this to say when he ran into the back of a Chinese restaurant.
Excuse me? Hey, what are you doing, man? And they got dogs and cats back there.
Now you can call me I'm Alex, but for real, man. Mizzy needs to be stopped. Okay, so I wrote this bit of the script after, so if it doesn't fit in, that's why. But he's just uploaded another TikTok where he straight up gives like a supervillain speech, like a, ooh, I'm going into people's houses, how do you feel? I do it before I go to bed.
What if I told you I liked it? What if I told you I do it every night before I go to bed?
Like, it's on some like Jared Leto level of edge. Bro's giving Putin's New Year's Eve speech vibes. I feel like he's gonna threaten to nuke me at some point. And also his mate in the background doesn't break eye contact. He's like some sort of anime villain.
Hayato.
He goes into how reality's all an illusion. I've honestly got nothing to say. The guy's just tapped. Look, I'm going to try and end this on a positive note and hopefully give some advice to Mizzy. Mate, if you're watching, you 100% could do better than this. You've clearly got a drive for making content. You're clearly willing to put in the effort. Just really try to rethink how much of a twat you're being. Because otherwise, you're just going to end up getting hurt over something so silly. No amount of views is worth that. And not everyone will have the patience of that man. Or even worse, you could end up becoming Sam Pepper.
There's no fucking explanation for it.
Alright, well I'll leave it like that. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. It's a different sort of format and it's a proper shit topic, but yeah. As always, please remember to subscribe and give this video a like. Love you all. Bye bye.